What's going on, guys? Gabriel Say, aka The Truth.
Mate, how did you get in here? What are you doing? Who told you where this place is? What is going on, guys? Gabriel Say, aka The Truth. I don't know. How did you get in here?
Science.
So yeah, Matt's come down to the beautiful land of South London.
Come up, technically. I live on the coast, mate.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
looking at it in a geographical sense. I've actually travelled in an upward trajectory.
All right, teacher.
Well,
Mr. Teacher.
my PE teacher said that. Do you know what PE stands for?
Potential energetic.
Correct.
Cool. Being in the whole fitness and bodybuilding world, we often get the thing of, you're not natural, mate, because you have this quiff. it's clearly steroids.
Yeah, that's the telltale sign straight away.
Everyone's just jumping on this whole calling out bandwagon. There's some people who are quite sensible with it, like giving their thoughts on it rather than accusing. And then there's other people that just blatantly accuse, and then you look at them and they look like, I don't know, Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin had a baby and he grew up and turned into Chewbacca.
That's not what it makes no sense. I was with you initially. I tried to stick with you, but you absolutely killed it with the...
And I've actually made a video on this before, a similar video on this. It was, I actually tried to mask his name and I called him Mevin Mystique.
Nice, that's an awesome name. If I was called Evan Mystique, in fact, I'm going to go and immediately, once leaving this office, I'm going to change your name via default to Evan Mystique. That would be sick.
Well, Devin Physique back in the day with shreds, where he was doctoring his photos. I'm actually going to put a picture on the screen right now. It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
That's the one you showed me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That is outrageous. Like, literally ridiculous. Have some respect. Do you know what I mean? At least have some semblance of... Like, can you imagine people that are in the gym at the same time and watch this, they look at the picture and they're like, who is that? What is that?
But he's photoshopping his pictures and stuff, and people claiming natural when they're not, to sell programs or whatever it is. I can understand, I can empathize with the people who are growing up in the bodybuilding world and wanting to get into it, and they're like, everyone takes stuff. But it does, just because a few people have done some shady shit, it's not everyone that's been doing it.
Yeah, that's life, isn't it? Like, you can't just tarnish everyone with the same brush. Like,
yeah.
There are people that are on steroids that are saying they're not. That's the case of anything, you know. But you can't just assume that because they're doing it, everyone's doing it, you know.
Yeah, Instagram frustrates me because everyone takes it as that's gospel.
Yeah, yeah.
Instagram is like, now, before it was just like people just taking random pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a shoot. But now it's like
people's job, isn't it? People make money that are full-time Instagrammers. So like, they're not just going to post any old picture. They're going to edit it, and they're going to have someone to help them do that and make it look sick. Like, so no one's going to take a picture and be like, oh, put it on Instagram. Like, you don't do that, you know. You want to show the best stuff. So like, there is a line. Like, you don't want to like morph in your physique like Mevin did. It's just awful. Like that, I still can't get over that picture. People edit their pictures in different ways, so you'll increase like the contrast stuff where you're just playing with like stuff,
lighting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Contrast shows like the muscle definition a little bit more. But then if you're morphing your
actual shape,
that's like there was a girl on Instagram. Like literally, you could see the bars. Like they were bent. Yeah. Like the balcony was bent.
If you're gonna do it, at least do it on a friggin' blank background. Are you stupid? Like,
but the amount of people, no one clocked it. No, everyone was like, "Oh, you look beautiful." You this and that, and I'm just like that. I can't stand it.
And then that just adds fuel to the fire. That like people think that it's possible to look that way, and then it makes just brings up more accusations and more negativity.
Yeah, I just want people to really understand that social media isn't. It's like the highlights, the best highlight.
One picture, it's like 1,000th of a second of your 24-hour day. You know, like that's you're not going to put on a rubbish picture when you're crying in your bath. You're going to put on something sick that like makes you look good, you know. So that's the thing that's in a way is misleading. Stay on task, for goodness sake. Like professionalism, because I know you do it all the time. Because you send me videos every day you do it. Stop doing that, please. All right? I've had enough.
Anyway, we're gonna get something to eat, and then we're gonna head to the gym, and then we're gonna continue this conversation. knew it, mate. I knew it. See how I made the music stop? You see? It was magic.
Why are you standing there? It's a sign of power.
We're in fitness first. We're gonna do a pull workout. Today's actually push day, but Matt was like, no.
Why pull rank?
It's because of his height.
Yeah.
Stop standing on your tiptoes.
I remember being this much.
Stop standing on your tiptoes.
Sorry.
Thank you. You look like Scott Herman.
That's really offensive, actually. Yes.
All the way up.
Stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
I mean, what do you think was a rep? This is going to become subjective in terms of what you interpret as a rep. So what I'm about to do is not going to be reps.
Yeah, that's better. He's not sitting down, by the way. No, don't do that.
That's my legs.
Matt's going to be covering genetics more in his videos, so make sure you go over to his channel and check it out. Also subscribe and all of that stuff, because he's my friend. We're friends, do we do, you know, you know.
Stop it.
I find that you need to look at a person's history as well, like what they did in school. Like I played literally, although I didn't play all of them well, soccer, terrible. But I played football, tennis, badminton, handball.
Sorry, what was the handball one again? Yeah, I can tell based on that. Definitely a high level handball player immediately. That's the giveaway straight away.
And you got that one as well.
You should probably put that in a separate handball tutorial video.
Yeah. Do you want a handball tutorial?
It's like one person.
Yes, please. Yes. But, like you did sports, you did athletics to a good level. You need to look at all of that when you're looking at people's physiques and stuff. I keep forgetting the name of the basketball player.
2 hours later.
Dwight Howard is a basketball player's name. But his front delts are stupid. But if you look at basketball players, they're always doing this. You know, sprinters.
Some of these guys with like quads, like cyclists, absolutely enormous quads, like outrageously big quads.
It doesn't mean that you going and doing cycling is going to get you big quads. It's just something that they've done. They've tuned their muscles in to do stuff like that. So it's like, you need to take that into account when you're looking at someone's physique before you kind of like throw judgments.
Yeah.
But let's continue the workout.
Let's do it.
Lat pull downs. You didn't answer my question, man. That's good form. Look at the engagement. How does that feel?
It's in the name of this machine, really.
Or is
It's in the name of this high-tech machine. Fully. To any size.
Because Matt, what's your strongest body part?
I don't know, mate. I guess like the funny thing is, I don't really have any massively strong body parts. Like, so I've got a powerlifting background, so my powerlifting, like my squat, bench, deadlift is strong. But like in terms of isolation things, I think there are people that are smaller than me that are stronger than me. You know, so I guess like I haven't got much experience doing like isolation stuff.
Because like my strongest body part always has been my back, and that's because I did rock climbing. Like, it sounds really weird, but I did a lot of like climbing stuff, and like loads of stuff that would have activated my back. So although I was like quite scrawny growing up, those muscle fibers were being primed.
Yeah, if you're genetically predisposed to being bigger, and then you expose yourself to that thing, so rock climbing for example, then those two things together, you're gonna get massive.
Crazy, isn't it? It's crazy how history affects the future.
What do you say?
Get some help.
take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.
So that was a fantastical workout. Not fantastic, fantastical.
Fantastical. Switch the A for the E. That's on Gabe's second channel.
Or the family vlog channel.
Yeah, that's the one. Good old family content.
But yeah, we're going to wrap up the video here. Basically, the takeaway from this video is there is a lot of bullshit online. But if you find people that tell the truth, you can tell when people, that's the thing, you can tell when people are being sincere, can't you?
Yeah, I think meeting people in real life makes a big difference.
Yeah.
You can immediately, within 5 seconds, you know if someone's like...
Because I've spoken to
genuine.
people, they're like, yeah, I'm natural. And I'm like, no, but you're a douche. Like, there's nothing that you can say that will make me believe what you're saying. So, like, don't take... All right, boss. So don't take things at face value, but be mindful that there are a lot of out there. That's pretty much it.
What a happy way to finish the video. There are a lot of... Basically, everyone is an absolute dick, right? We hate everyone. Everyone's on steroids. I hope everyone dies.
If you haven't subscribed to Matt's channel, make sure you do that right now, because I love his content. I have from the day I saw it, and it was amazing, and it's just got better. And he's flying now, not literally, but just on. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to both. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Whipping excursion. I gotta pick up that person. In the trap, whipping that working. You're not a gangster, you're just an internet version.